Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, the wind howling around you, and the vast ocean stretching out below. The waves crash violently against the rocks, and you feel a mix of awe and fear. In this moment, your heart races, your thoughts whirl, and a decision must be made. Do you let fear control you, or do you step back, breathe, and think clearly? This is the power of reason, the very essence of Stoic philosophy. Reason is the guiding star that helps us navigate the stormy seas of life, making sense of our emotions, desires, and fears. It's the tool that empowers us to see things as they truly are, not as they appear in the heat of the moment. Today, we will explore how the Stoics revered reason as the foundation of a virtuous and fulfilling life, and how you can harness this power to transform your own experiences. The first key aspect of reason in Stoicism is understanding the nature of things. The Stoics believed that the universe is governed by a rational and divine order, often referred to as the Logos. This order is the natural law that underlies everything, from the movement of the stars to human behavior. By using reason, we can align ourselves with this natural order and live in harmony with the world around us. For example, when faced with a difficult decision, instead of reacting impulsively, a Stoic would step back and consider the situation from a rational perspective. They would ask themselves, what is within my control? And focus on those aspects. This approach helps to maintain a sense of calm and prevents unnecessary suffering. An example might be a person who loses their job. Instead of panicking, they use reason to assess their situation, consider their options, and take proactive steps to find a new job or explore different career paths. Another crucial aspect of reason is emotional regulation. The Stoics believe that many of our emotional disturbances arise from irrational judgments and false beliefs. By applying reason, we can examine our emotions and the thoughts that trigger them. This process, known as cognitive distancing, allows us to separate our feelings from the events that provoke them and to view these events objectively. For instance, if someone insults us, our initial reaction might be anger or hurt. However, by using reason, we can question whether the insult truly reflects our worth or if it says more about the person who made the comment. An example could be a person feeling slighted by a colleague's remark. Instead of reacting defensively, they might consider the possibility that the comment was not intended to be offensive or that it reveals more about the colleague's insecurities than their own worth. Reason also guides us in making ethical decisions. The Stoics held that reason is our greatest gift because it enables us to discern right from wrong and to act in accordance with virtue. When faced with a moral dilemma, a Stoic would use reason to weigh the potential outcomes and consider the impact on their character and others. This thoughtful deliberation helps to ensure that our actions are just, courageous, temperate, and wise, the four cardinal virtues of Stoicism. For example, if someone is tempted to cheat in a competition, they might use reason to consider not only the immediate benefits of winning, but also the long-term consequences for their integrity and relationships. An example might be a student deciding whether to cheat on an exam. By reasoning through the consequences, they recognize that cheating would undermine their integrity and fail to develop their true potential, leading them to choose honesty even if it means a lower grade. In addition to personal ethics, reason in Stoicism extends to our interactions with others. The Stoics believed in the concept of cosmopolitanism, which holds that all humans are part of a single community. Reason helps us to recognize our shared humanity and to treat others with fairness and respect. This means considering the perspectives and needs of others, even when they differ from our own. For instance, when dealing with a difficult person, a Stoic would use reason to try to understand the person's viewpoint and respond with empathy rather than hostility. An example could be a manager dealing with a challenging employee. Instead of reacting with frustration, the manager might use reason to understand the employee's concerns and work collaboratively to find a solution.
Now let me hop in. I'm Axel. Finally, reason is central to the Stoic practice of self-improvement. The Stoics advocated for continuous self-examination and reflection, using reason to identify areas for growth and to cultivate virtues. This process involves setting rational goals, monitoring progress, and adjusting one's actions accordingly. For instance, if someone recognizes that they struggle with impatience, they might set a goal to practice patience in their daily interactions, reflecting on their progress and learning from their experiences. An example could be a person who struggles with procrastination. By using reason, they can break down their tasks into manageable steps. Conclusion. In life, we often find ourselves at the edge of a cliff, facing challenges that can seem overwhelming. The wind may howl and the waves may crash, but with reason as our guide, we can navigate these moments with grace and clarity. The Stoic emphasis on reason is not just an intellectual exercise, but a practical tool for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. By cultivating reason, we develop the ability to see beyond our immediate reactions, to understand the deeper truths of our experiences, and to act in accordance with our highest values. In doing so, we not only improve our own lives, but also contribute positively to the lives of others. Let us embrace the power of reason, for it is through reason that we find strength, purpose, and peace.